Oh, yeah.
I'm not paying attention to you today.
Why not?
'Cause I'm pissed at you.
You know what? I'm actually, I'm not pissed at you, but I'm upset with you because you did it again, Heather.
Did what?
You did it again.
Did what?
Let's flash back to last episode
Okay.
where you complimented my shirt.
Okay.
It was my Ozzy Osbourne shirt.
Okay.
We talked about how you possibly were going to go to the concert and you bailed. And then you said this.
Every time an old artist, I get free tickets to like an older artist.
Right.
I'm like, I don't care if I like them or not. I have to go. Because I remember saying no to Prince tickets. And when I said no to Prince tickets, he fucking died.
Yeah. Great.
Like-
So Ozzy is going to be the one to go next
don't
because
say
of
that!
you. You jinxed him. Excellent.
I jinxed Ozzy.
Poor Ozzy.
Poor Ozzy's going to die.
You predicted the future. Literally a week
I
later.
tell you all the time that I'm psychic.
Yeah, but stop saying shit like that. Say nice things.
I just need the whole world to know that I am psychic, okay? I know when shit's bad. You know what I realized, though? I kind of realized that I'm not psychic. I think I'm just hyper well aware of people's emotions and people's, like, reactions to stuff. We're going to side plot really quick. I don't think I'm psychic. I think I just notice different changes in people's responses.
What does that have to do with Ozzy?
Because I'm just saying.
That has nothing to do with Ozzy Osbourne.
Because I went on a tangent about how I'm not psychic. I was really high the other night, and I was like, wait a minute. I don't think I'm psychic. I'm just hyper aware of how people's actions change. For example, this dude was liking all my shit and sending me all these videos, and now he doesn't. I'm like, oh, this is fading off. It's going to end soon. So.
Yeah. Do you want me to wait for a second? Do you need to do your thing?
No, I'm just uploading a video really quick. So if you want to just keep talking, I'll conversate. We could talk about why I'm pissed at you, though.
Well, yeah, that was the next thing I wanted to talk about is the fact that you're pissed at me for getting you a free Starbucks drink.
Okay, but hold up. This is what Andrew did. We should pull up the text.
Well, I'll screenshot the text. Brian, pull up the text, please.
Okay.
Skelly Brian.
Skelly Brian. I need to take a video of that. Andrew goes, hey, I got you Starbucks, and sends me a picture. And I was like, wow, that's really nice of you. And then I thought about it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, one, I don't order that shit.
No.
Two, it's going to melt by the time I get here because you told me at like 2 o'clock you got it for me.
3 o'clock, so it's 2 hours ago.
Yeah. And then four, you're not that nice.
I am so nice. What are
You're
you
not
talking
that
about?
nice, dude.
I am so freaking nice.
No, you're not that nice. So I was like, this is bullshit. This is bullshit conversation, and Andrew's trying to fuck with me, and he got it for free. And sure as shit, you're like, yeah, I got it for free.
Yeah, I got it for free. So what? I could have not given it to you. I could have given it to the homeless guy down the street. I could have given it to our neighbor here at the office.
So you gave it to me.
I gave it to you, and you know what? I got one for myself.
Great.
But I'm sorry. I am so sorry that you got a free chocolate frappuccino for free, and you're complaining about it. And then I sent you $10 because you made me feel bad.
Yeah. If you read the rest of the text, I was like, no, this is bullshit. I want to stop and get my own Starbucks, what I want, not some bullshit melted one.
Because I am such a nice guy that I sent you $9.99
You're a dick.
because I refused to send you $10. And you walked in and you didn't even have a Starbucks in your hand.
Yeah, I didn't. I'll get that later. I'll get it tomorrow morning. You'll buy mine tomorrow morning.
Or something else, let me tell you.
I'm a bitch.
You've had a busy couple weeks because we missed last week's episode. So you had a busy couple weeks in terms of doing shit.
I am
Sir,
busy.
I am busy. I know.
But also, you're the one that canceled last week because you went out of town.
I was.
So how is that my fault?
I never did I say it was your fault. You are just you're feisty.
I'm in a
this
really
morning.
bad mood.
Why?
I already told you why.
Oh, that's a whole thing. Let's talk about some of the things that we did together in the past from now to the last episode. We went to the Lady Gaga concert, which
That was really good.
Phenomenal. And I take it back. Lady Gaga, before I said Kelly Clarkson was the loudest concert that I've ever been to because of the screaming females and the screaming gay guys. Lady Gaga holds the title for the loudest concert I've ever been to.
It was a really good show. Did you like my outfit?
Yeah, you look really good. That was good.
It was very Lady Gaga-esque. It matched the vibe.
Remind me what you were wearing again? I forgot. I know you look good. I don't remember the details of the specifics, but Listen,
Wow, I must have looked really ugly if you didn't.
I just said you looked great.
No, I didn't. Because if I looked so great, you would have remembered what I wore.
Okay, that's a guy thing. The guys don't remember the small details of the outfit you wore. You know the general consensus that you looked
You
good.
really don't remember what
Yeah,
I
it was a wild red outfit.
I think I'm done with this episode. You don't remember what I wore?
It was 2 weeks ago.
I don't remember what you wore, but that's because
What the fuck?
because you probably wearing like jeans and a t-shirt.
No, actually, I wore a nice button down and some nice slacks.
Did you? No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not.
I looked good for Gaga.
You really don't remember? You just remember I wore a red outfit.
I remember you looked good in it. That's the extent of it. I don't need to know the details of what high heels you were wearing or how you did your hair. I just know that okay, Heather looks good tonight. That's it. That's all you need to know.
I think I'm going to become a lesbian.
Why? Because guys don't remember small details?
Man.
Was that a problem?
I don't know. For some reason, I'm just really starting to hate the male race again. Like, how do you not remember what, like, that outfit was iconic. That outfit was so different than anything I've ever worn in my life.
Hold on.
Are you going to go pull it up?
Pull it up. Let's see. I'm
Come
on.
on.
Let's see. Instagram.
/ Radio Heather.
Oh, Radio Heather.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hang on.
You're going to be like, oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. That's what you wore.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's right.
Okay. Oh, this one. Yeah, you look great in it. By the way, who took this photo?
You! I made you!
Yeah.
Actually, you didn't take that photo.
What are you talking about? I didn't take that photo. I was standing
I
there.
made you hold my phone while I made the photo happen.
Who hit the capture button on the phone? Yeah, you
This
look
is the
good.
stupidest episode of this podcast we've ever done.
You know what?
We're fighting over my outfit.
Yeah, you looked good. Lady Gaga.
Wait till you see what I wear to My Chemical Romance.
Are you really going to My Chem?
Yeah, I bought tickets.
You go. Stop hitting the table. What are
I'm
you doing?
driving out on Sunday.
Are you going with your emo friend?
Yeah, but you know who? I was having a really bad week, and you want to know what a good friend is? Let me tell you what a good friend is, because you know what?
As she
All
takes
right.
a sip of her free Starbucks.
Yeah, that you didn't buy me.
I didn't have to buy it for you.
Stop. Okay, let me show you what a good friend is, okay? Bad friend. Hey, I got you a Starbucks. Oh, thanks. That's really nice of you. I got it for free, so you got a free Starbucks. Okay, great. Awesome. At least you thought of me. Cool. I told my friend Tim, I was like, I'm having a really rough week right now. Like, I'm really sad. Like, this sucks, you know?
Yeah.
And I go, I'm going to My Chemical Romance on Sunday. He's like, I was like, you know, it'd be really fun if you came. Are you free this weekend? He literally, within 10 minutes, booked a flight to go meet me out in L.A. And then he said, don't worry, I'll drive you back
Wow.
at 11 p.m.
You're driving back Sunday night?
Yeah, after the show.
Nice. Tim's a great guy. I'd expect nothing less from Tim.
If he wanted to, he would, is what I'm going to say. So you buying me, or actually just handing me a free Starbucks, not a good friend. Tim, on the other hand, great friend. Love friend. I love him.
He's an awesome guy. I have nothing against Tim
I
either.
wish I had more friends in my life, or more men in general in my life, that treat me like Tim.
Good Lord, you are tough. And I tell you what, if Tim gets a free Starbucks, I better not see him give it to you. Or if he does, you better not be
Tim
so
gets probably
appreciative.
free Starbucks all the time from his Starbucks girls.
Yeah, Tim has some.
Oh, by the way, I was on the phone with him the other day, and he's in the drive-thru, and the Starbucks girl goes, "Hi, Tim." Tim loves his Starbucks.
Tim does love his Starbucks. Yeah, Tim's a good guy.
This drink feels cheap.
Oh my gosh, you are so tough.
This whole episode is going to be me shitting on the Starbucks that's watered down.
That's free. Anyways, Lady Gaga was great.
Watered down.
She's my new celebrity crush. We add that to the list.
She's so tiny.
She's a shorty. She's a short
so
little girl.
tiny.
Yeah, like all of her backup dancers were at least.
All of her backup dancers
6
were probably
inches taller than her.
5'5".
Yeah.
And
She was
like
so small.
Actually, let's Google. How tall is Lady Gaga?
Let's check that out.
How tall do you think she is? I would say
I'm gonna
like 5'2".
say I'll say 5. I'll say 5'3" then.
Tall is Lady.
If she was president of the 5'11" and under club, I would gladly admit that. Yeah, I'm 5'11", but no. How tall is she?
I was right.
5'2"?
5'1".
5'1". She is short.
She's tiny.
She is, but she was great.
Great.
It was probably one of the best, well-produced production
It was so
concerts I've ever
amazing.
seen in my life.
It was so amazing.
Yeah.
I would go see her over and over again if I could.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, how long is she in town for? Is she done?
She's done.
She's done in Vegas?
She did 3 shows in Vegas and left. Now she's on to the next.
A lot of her songs or sets were similar to what she did at Coachella and what she does.
Yeah, like her doing the chess thing was really cool to see in real life.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, that was a fun show.
You also went to Backstreet Boys.
Dude, I literally...
Backstreet's back.
Okay, ready for this? In the next 30 days, I will be seeing Lady Gaga, Beyonce, My Chemical Romance, Backstreet Boys, Kelly Clarkson, Shinedown, Rob Thomas.
And why is life so hard for you? It sounds like you have everything going for you right now.
Because I just want to get dick down.
Calling all males and maybe females. Heather, just give me the fucking worst look I've ever seen in my life. Anyways.
That's it.
Well, we'll see what we can do for you. Yeah, Backstreet Boys. How was that show?
I feel like I am spoiled with music right now. And I don't know what my life is going to look like after August 31st.
What are you talking about?
Because that's when all the concerts end for me. Like, I don't have any other concerts planned after August 31st.
Are you going to be miserable after that?
Yeah.
It's something so small as to not seeing concerts in a while
For concerts, I'm a miserable human being.
or Starbucks that it's paid for.
It's free. No, I seriously feel like I'm on a concert high. But here's the problem. I'm on a concert high right now, and now I'm doing stupid shit.
Like?
Like buying tickets to My Chemical Romance and driving on there on a Sunday and hoping for the best.
You do love my Chem.
You know what sucks? I might cry. I bought tickets to My Chem when they announced the reunion tour in 2020. It was like February of 2020. And I remember
that, yeah.
I remember buying tickets and being so excited because I got pit tickets. And that was like impossible to do because like they just announced that they're coming back. So it's very hard to do that. And I got pit tickets and then 2020 happened. So I think it was pushed back until 2022 or 2023.
Okay.
And the day before the concert, my mom overdosed and almost died.
Sure.
And I remember, I think even telling you, I was like, I don't think I'm going to go. And I think you were like, no, you should go. I'll watch Miles. Because that was trauma for Miles.
Sure.
And
Your younger brother.
yeah. And I went and I had a good time, but I really didn't enjoy it like I should have. And it like that always kind of bugged me because I waited so long for that show. Wow, this is the first time I've cried on this show. Congratulations. And I just like the other day we were at Pottery and we were listening to My Chem and I was like, you know what? I want to go have the show that I didn't get to have. And I said, fuck it, I'm gonna go buy a ticket. And they were only like $180 a ticket. And I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. And my friend next to me was like, yeah, let's go. And then I was telling Tim that story, and I think that's why Tim kind of like maybe felt bad and was like, yeah, I'll go with you.
It was awesome.
And yeah, I'm really, really excited about that show. I'm gonna dress up and have a good time because I didn't really get to do that when they came here in 2022.
You deserve that, and I'm happy for you. I'm glad you're able to see them
Yeah,
again.
they're probably
hopefully in a better mindset this time.
Top 5 bands that I love. I would say that Rob Thomas
Matchbox,
or Matchbox Rob, the same thing.
K-Flay,
K-Flay,
My Chem,
My Chem.
Vienna? Or
No.
still too soon?
I would say Jewel.
Jewel.
Jewel's one of my favorites.
You literally have her tattooed on you.
Yeah, and I'd probably say Coldplay.
Really?
Coldplay was one of the best shows I ever been to, so when I got to see him again, it was pretty great.
How'd you feel about that
Coldplay show?
the latest viral clip of Coldplay?
That shit was funny as
That was
fuck.
very funny. That's what you
I
get.
feel like the United States needed a
Little break.
little moment. A little
That was
viral
certainly a
funny
moment.
moment.
Yeah. Brian, what was your best show you went to?
I mean, the evening
Is that
Right.
Ozzy Osbourne?
No, it's Brian.
You're so stupid, dude.
You know who else went to the Backstreet Boys concert? It was Vegas Pauly C. Did you see that I sent you that video? Did you watch it today?
I did not watch it. What happened?
Pauly, friend of the show, which this was a very debatable topic. I don't want to show the video because he deleted it, but I'll give you the rundown of it. Basically, he was there with his wife and sister-in-law,
Okay.
and there were these two guys that stood the entire time in front of them. The wife and the sister-in-law couldn't see because they're a little shorter. So he was asking them, hey, guys, can you sit down? And they wouldn't. And he
Okay, I
made
have
a video.
I have an argument about this, but okay, keep going.
He made a video of them showing, like, guys, these guys won't sit down. My wife and my sister-in-law can't see the show. And that's where a lot of people, I even texted him asking if he wanted to be on, but he's on a plane. But he said that 99% of the people were against him in this situation. I
agree. I hate to be an asshole, but, like, let the people live their concert dream. Like, if I spent $400 on tickets to go see Backstreet Boys at the Sphere,
Yep.
and this is my favorite band ever, I'm fucking standing the whole show and dancing. I am. So I understand maybe where those guys are coming from. It's a shit situation. It's just like if you're in a standing crowd at a concert and you just don't stand behind the tall guy.
Here's my argument, and I'm on Paulie's side on this one. It didn't look like the guys had anybody standing in front of them. They didn't need to stand. They could have seen the stage without.
They were vibing.
I know, but you're at the Sphere. You know how tough those seats are to stand. One wrong step and you're falling down
I almost fell.
falling down the stairs. Yeah. So I would have said, and as a tall guy who feels bad standing at shows, like I felt bad when we went to Lady Gaga and everybody was sitting and a couple
is that
people
why you
stood
kept
up.
sitting and I was just standing by myself?
I felt bad because people
standing
behind me couldn't see if I stood up if they were sitting.
Yeah.
So I was kind of on Paulie's side on that one. But
you know, it's so funny. I have a friend that's really, really tall, and he said he is like hates going to concerts because he's so tall and he feels like he has to stand to the side at concerts because he doesn't want to piss people off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck it. That's not your fault that you're tall. But at the same time, he's like, he goes, if you ever go to concerts, you'll realize that all the tall guys will like congregate together.
Yeah.
So that's all like in one area.
You remember when I went to K-Flay and I was high as balls and that little girl behind me kept jumping on my shoulders because she couldn't see?
Yeah, but
she purposely, I mean, she could have easily moved. It was a pit area. She could have easily
I'm gonna say this again, okay?
Go ahead.
If he wanted to, he would. Tim is literally flying from another state to go see My Chemical Romance with me. Andrew got too high and made us leave K-Flay early.
Yeah, I did. I was tripping balls.
Yeah, but like that.
I panicked.
You owe me a K-Flay concert now.
We went to numerous K-Flay concerts.
No, but you owe me another one.
All right, let's talk about other things that are technically allowed, but maybe socially unacceptable. Taking phone calls in public on speaker. What are your thoughts?
Where am I at?
You're in public. You're at Starbucks, and somebody next to you is taking a phone call on speaker. Rude?
If I'm walking through fucking Walmart, though, fuck you. Like, fuck you. I don't remember. You know what? That's funny. I don't remember the last time I went to a Walmart.
That's because you go to Target all the time.
I don't even go to Target anymore. I buy everything online.
Well, you're so bougie.
I went to Target the other day for the first time. Anyway, if I'm walking through Target, like, I'm not that person anyway, though. I would never have my phone on speaker.
What about taking your shoes off on the flight?
I always wear flip-flops on a flight, so I do that all the time.
What about standing up too early as the plane lands and everybody stands up?
I hate when people do that, but at the same time, I've done it.
You've stood up too early?
Like, I think it's so funny when the flight attendant goes, all right, you can unbuckle, and you just hear, and everyone stands up. It's immediately. I think it's so funny. Especially that third row person that's closest to the window. Like, bitch, you cannot stand up. You're going to hit your head. You're not going anywhere. Just sit back down.
And then last one, middle seat in the airplane. Do they get both armrests?
Ooh. No. Pick a side.
Really?
Honestly, I always think that, like, okay, so let's say, like, you have the window seat, the middle seat, and the left seat, like the aisle.
Yeah.
I say you all lean to the left.
What are you talking about?
Because the person on the aisle seat has an armrest on the left.
So the window seat gets both armrests?
No. There's no armrest on the right side. The window seat, it's just a window. There's never an armrest on the right side.
I gotcha. Yeah, there is.
Is there?
Yeah.
And then I guess the guy at the window gets fucking both things.
Damn.
You know, I was
middle
a dick.
seat gets the shit.
I was
a
dick when we came back from Austin, and I felt kind of bad, but then I didn't. I purposely stole the seat next to the exit sign that has a really long leg room, and I kind of felt like a dick because every tall guy walked by me, and like I could just tell that they were mad at me for doing that, and I was like, ooh, sorry.
That's a dick move.
Dick move.
All right. let's change the topic. I'm actually surprised you haven't posted about this because you are a Disney adult. Did you see the Disney dating app that's making its rounds on...
There's a Disney dating app. What are you talking about?
So, some guy posted on his TikTok or Instagram, whatever, that he's thought about creating a app that's just for Disney adults. And you could go on there and match with other people that have your interests, whether it be about movies or rides you like or whatever it is. And it started gaining all this traction and all these news outlets. And
I have not seen this at all.
so I did a little, it's called Single Rider. Now, the tricky thing is...
Single Rider? That's kind of a cute name.
It's a pretty good name.
It's a pretty good name.
The guy's name is Joe the Bearded Nerd, which of course it is. And he says it'll be released by the end of the year or possibly early 2026. Here's the problem. You already said it. So many people who have much more experience in creating these apps are going to create an app just like that.
Yeah.
Much faster.
Yeah.
You had a little love connection at Disney though too, didn't you? What happened with that?
Not really.
I mean, you had
That guy was so hot.
It was a moment.
That guy was so hot.
What happened?
What happened was I was drunk at Disney, like the idiot that I am. We were at this bar. Michelle, I would go to Disneyland. So me and my friend Michelle would go to Disneyland, and we wouldn't even ride rides. We'd just get drunk, pin shop, walk around, eat a churro, have a great time.
You're obsessed with trading pins.
Yeah, getting drunk. It was a great time. So, I really, pause for a minute. I really have the most interesting life ever. Like, the key to happiness is not to get married and have kids. I've realized this. Because I literally, if I did have kids, I could just be like, I'm going to buy my Chemical Romance tickets today. I could buy an annual pass and go to Disneyland. Like, I kind of, like, live this, like, great, like, fun, what the fuck am I doing today life. But at the same time, it gets a little lonely, and I wish I had a little partner in crime. But anyway, back to my story.
I love that you just had a random realization.
Yeah, epiphany.
Epiphanies.
Epiphany.
Epiphany.
But anyway, so me and Michelle would go there, and I was drunk, and I was the hostess at the place,
The restaurant.
I was like, that guy's so hot, like so hot, and I was just drunk enough to make a video, being like, you guys, I've never seen a hot guy work at Disney, and there he is, and then like I panned over my shoulder and I showed him,
Yep.
and I was like, TikTok, do your thing. Find me this man. Find me this man. Because I was too scared to go up to him in person and be like, hey, you're hot. I mean, probably one more drink and it could have happened. That man found me within 5 hours.
That's crazy.
Fucking crazy. And I think about that all the time. Like, how many times could I just be like, that's a hot guy, and then like post it on the internet and see like who.
Internet, do your thing.
Internet, do your thing. I probably could do it more often. My biggest fear, though, was like upsetting someone's girlfriend. Actually, I did do that. The Zamboni driver at the Golden Knights game. Remember?
Yes, I do.
And then I found out, oh my God, this is so tragic. And sorry to her in advance. I thought he was hot, and I made a video, and then he followed me on Instagram.
The guy who drives a Zamboni.
Yeah, and then I think his wife got mad at him, or his fiance got mad at him, because he then blocked me. I mean, come on. If Raisin Vegas slides in your DMs, I would block me too. Block me too. Fucking psychotic, Heather.
So what happened with you and the Disney dude?
We became friends on Instagram. Like we talked for like a good 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But like that was never gonna work. He lived in California. And I also realized, like, I think a lot of people like Samantha Souza in Boston, like will talk to dudes outside the state, and I've realized why.
Because they've talked to almost everybody here in town.
No, not even that. I think it's almost like a safe place to have them far away. Does that make sense?
What are you talking about?
I just feel like that's why. Because, like, I'm like, because they're both so busy that they're not willing. So, like, that guy was telling me, the Disney guy, he was like, yeah, I couldn't date you because, or, like, I forgot exactly why he couldn't date me. But either way, I was just like, okay, well, I wasn't trying to date you anyway, buddy. You live in California. Like, that was not the plan.
Nice try, buddy.
The plan was to tell you you're really fucking hot, and maybe one time I would go to California and we would hook up. But like other than that, wasn't trying to make a love connection out of the Disney guy at Disneyland.
Wait, so why do you think girls try to date guys outside of their state?
Because I feel like it's like a good, like, you're there, but you're not here. And like girls that are really busy can't commit to like dating all the time. So like that's like kind of a safe space.
I get that.
But then after like so many weeks, I feel like it's gonna just fade off because it's like, well,
yeah.
you can only send so many boob pictures before you're like, all right.
You know, I think it's. I see your argument, and I can see that being the case sometimes. But I feel the reason would be.
Didn't you date a girl that was in Texas or no, not Texas, Nashville?
Nashville.
And why did that?
That was because I knew her when we both lived in L.A. and we rekindled or reconnected.
But did you ever think that was really gonna fucking work?
I mean, I almost moved there. I'm glad I didn't, but almost.
Can you
moved
imagine if you moved there?
There are so many milestone moments in my life, or like cornerstone moments that would have changed where I'm at in life.
That's what's fucking crazy. Like when you really like, let's go on a. Wait. By the way, I got to show you what I got later.
You gonna leave us in suspense like that?
I can't talk about it on the internet. It will get us banned.
Okay.
I got us something though. Not us something. I got me something.
Oh.
You're not partaking.
I didn't get a free Starbucks?
No.
Okay.
What I was gonna say is I feel like I'm on drugs right now. What I was gonna say is I feel like when you have moments in your life where you like are at a pathway and it's either left or right.
Mm-hmm.
Those are pivotal moments that like in the moment you don't really realize that you could completely change the trajectory of your life.
Sure.
By making that decision. And that's what fucking blows my mind. Like if I like the Ted Mosby episode where he didn't catch the flight to go to Chicago for that interview.
Yep.
I think about it all the time. If I would not have ditched college, that one day to go see Sarah Bareilles on Las Vegas Boulevard at the Hard Rock Cafe and bring my camera, I would not be where I am today.
Right.
That shit blows my mind. Or if I would have not gone and downloaded whatever, Hinge, and swiped left on you or swiped right on you or whatever, and not fucking told you like, what did I say? Your dad bod matches your dad jokes?
Your dad bod matches your dad jokes.
I'm telling you, ladies, that's how you get
That
them.
was the best opening line I've ever heard in my life.
I mean, I honestly should just go back on dating apps to troll men. That was like the highlight of my life, was trolling men. Anyway, if I wouldn't have done that, we wouldn't be sitting here right now.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like it's so crazy how like certain people come into your life or certain decisions are made and you just go, all right, I'm going to pick course left. And it changes your whole trajectory.
Yeah.
That shit blows my mind.
Where do you think you would be if you didn't skip class and go to Sarah Bareilles?
I think I would have toured with bands.
Really?
Yeah, I think I would have figured out like a touring. I probably would have been like an audio. Like I was really into that, like going on tour with bands, and like I still to this day say if I lost radio, like Tim, hire me because I want to go on tour with you so I can like try that life, because I feel like what an interesting life. Like I feel like I'm very much like a what do you call those? Like a wanderer or like
Nomad?
A nomad, where I just kind of want to like experience the world. I don't really want to sit tight anywhere. But when you have a job that is just like literally giving you life, it's hard to leave that job for just anything or something stupid.
If you ever left, you couldn't be raised in Vegas anymore.
Yeah, I could. I'm
No,
still raised
you
in, I'm
couldn't.
still raised in Vegas.
No. You would lose a majority of your demographic. You would not be raised in Vegas anymore. You'd be, I don't even know what you would be, but you wouldn't have anything interesting that people in Vegas would be able to relate to.
I mean, even if I got a job being like on the road, I feel like I would still come back here.
I doubt it.
You think I would just pick up every tour and just keep going?
Yeah, because that's.
But you know what? Maybe that's the trajectory of my life at that moment. Maybe Raised in Vegas is only supposed to be here for 3 or 4 years. We don't fucking know.
No.
You know what's crazy about Raised in Vegas, too? Again, another pivotal moment. If I wouldn't have felt so rejected by all the influencers and felt like I was just not good enough and took that 6-month break, I don't know what inside of me on January 1st of 2024 said, just start posting. Something inside me goes, just start posting. Just post a lot. See what happens. Like, why did I do that? That's not like me. I sat on that Instagram account for 3 fucking years and never touched it. Barely put an effort. And for some reason that day I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to post all my videos over and over and over again.
I remember when you started posting, even when it was just Radio Heather, and you would compare yourself to other local influencers that had maybe 20,000 followers, and you had, I don't know.
I think I had like 21 One?
Something like that. And you two were neck and there's one person specifically that I'm thinking about, and you were neck and neck for
Who?
Cody.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You were very competitive with Cody, whether she knew it or not.
No, I
You were
wasn't really
competitive with
competitive
yourself.
with Cody until I felt like,
Local living.
yeah, I didn't feel like I was competitive with Cody until I felt like I was always inviting Cody out. You know what changed my moment with me and Cody? And I'll blatantly say this, Cody, if you're watching this, sorry. When I didn't get invited to her birthday, because I looked at her as one of my best friends. I might cry again. Am I about to start my period? Like, what's going on?
Is it that time of the month?
No, not at all. So that's why I'm confused why I'm crying.
Well, at least you didn't miss your period.
I'm such a hypochondriac, by the way. I took a morning after pill because I'm such a hypochondriac. I'm like, I'm not getting pregnant. Not today, buddy. It was the moment that she didn't invite me to her birthday where I was like, damn, dude, like, we're not as close as I thought we were. And like, that was the moment where I start feeling like competitive with her. Like, I was like, I'm not fucking inviting shit. Same thing with like Ronnie. I'm like, you never invite me to anything. Like, it's not even about the invite. It's about hanging out. But I also realize that I'm kind of a bad friend sometimes. And you can vouch for this, and you could probably agree with this. Sometimes I am not in the moment. I'll be in a space, and I'm just like mentally not there. And I cannot get there. And it's a big problem, and I don't know like what psychotherapy I need for that. But there's like the night that me, you, and Sabrina all went to dinner.
Yeah.
I just could not get in the moment of wanting to like socialize. Sometimes I just need to be turned the fuck off and just sit there.
A lot of the time, and I love you dearly, but a lot of the time it's Heather's world and we all just live in it. That's what I feel like sometimes.
See, that makes me sad.
But you do also have your moments where you take a step back and you're like, I need to pay attention and check in on people that matter. And you do a good job at that as well.
I feel like I'm a really great friend, but also a really bad friend. I feel like I'm the friend that like will go to a store and I'll see something and I'll be like, I'm going to buy that. And then blah, blah, blah's birthday's in 2 months and I'm going to give it to them. Yeah. And like, I'll have just a bunch of random shit in my house where I'm like, I got to give that person their birthday gift. You know what I mean? Like, I'm that friend who like will be like, oh my God, I thought of you today. Let me send you this. Do you want it? I'll get it for you. Like, I'm that friend.
You do a good job. You do a good job at putting other people first. Sometimes to a fault. Yeah. But it happens.
But then I'll sit in a dinner situation where I'm totally gone and into my own world and I'm not associating.
Fortunately, that worked out because Sabrina and I were...
Yeah. I wasn't worried about it. Like, I felt in that moment I didn't really have to be in that moment because you guys had each other and I was trying to get work done.
Yeah.
And I was filming and I was doing other shit. That's the other thing, too, about being an influencer that kind of blows is, like, when we're out doing fun events, like, let's say I'm taking you to Backstreet Boys. I'm there to work. I'm there to make a video. I'm there to, that's the other thing too. Like,
is it hard dating an influencer, you think? Because I have an answer on this. As
my plus one to events. Yeah, just tell me, is it?
75% of it is extremely enjoyable, so fortunate, so lucky. I'm not a type of person that needs it.
I mean, we're not dating, but you do get invited. You and Jordan get invited to a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but I can see how the payment that I would need to give back to you is to help you film this video or help you take a photo, socialize with the people that you need to socialize, network with the people you need to network.
Yeah.
So I get that. And it's not, once you get in the mindset of you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Heather taking you, then you're like, all right, well, then I want to do whatever I can to help her out because she's doing something nice.
But you'll bitch about it and be like, ugh.
Yeah, I won't enjoy doing it, but I'll do it because it's the right thing to do.
This is why you're not invited to things anymore, because every time I'm like, take a picture, you're like, no.
I'm sorry. Do we need to pull up the photos of you in the parking garage that I just took?
I will say, hang on, let's go back to dating an influencer. I do think it's not for the weak, because if you're like an attention whore and want like my attention the whole time, you're not going to fucking get it.
Are there any friends that are influencers that you know that are dating someone or have a committed partner that they met after they became an influencer? A lot of your friends that are in relationships that are influencers.
They already were in the relationship before they became an influencer. You're correct. Yeah. No, not really. No. Because I feel like I have this one friend who's super hot and super fun and super sweet, but she cannot keep a guy. And I'm like, what's going the fuck on? And I realized because I watched her with a guy And I was like, oh, she's like, take a picture, take a picture, take a picture. And I could see where that gets really annoying really quick. Also, like, some of my friends, like, hard launch men, like, really quickly. And I'm like, we're not going to do that. Like, that's the other thing, like, that I have a fear of, especially, like, after dating you-know-who. I had this...
shall not be named.
Who thou shall not be named. I had this very big fear of dating men because you're gonna... If you are a piece of shit man and start, like, secretly fucking other girls behind my back, and I'm over here posting you in every video, and I'm over here doing all this, you're gonna make me look bad.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, I don't really post men, because I'm like, all I need in life is some girl being like, Ray's in Vegas thinks she's in a happy relationship, and I fucked her boyfriend last night. Like, I don't...
That could be any celebrity, but
But you know what I mean? Like, that's my biggest fear, because then it's like, there's no way of, like, fixing that or hiding from that. Like, you have to just be like, yeah, he did, and now I'm sad, and I'm just going to keep going on with my life. Like, and you kind of just feel like a shit person. So, like, that's kind of a big reason why I haven't dated.
Yeah.
Is because it's like, and I know that's stupid, but at the same time, like, that's my biggest fear.
It does also come into play with the guy now that they're getting a little bit of attention, like with not a guy that you dated, but somebody that you were close with. He started to get a little bit more attention from other influencers, other people, and that kind of changed the dynamic between the two of you, where he didn't necessarily communicate with you as much as he used to, or or include you in things, even though you included him in as many things as you could. I think that dynamic also comes into play. There are a lot of factors that come into play.
Yeah, it's not, like I said, it's not for the weak.
No.
Dating an influencer is not for the weak. Like, you're not going to get a normal relationship where you guys, like, both have jobs and you go home and you have your quiet little nights and you're cooking dinner together, sitting on the couch watching movies. It's not that. It's like, hey, Tuesday, I have a free dinner. You want to come? Oh, I might ignore you for 20 minutes because I'm going to go in the back of the house and film them cooking. Okay, sorry. Like, I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Or, you know, Thursday night, we're going to have a great fucking time. We're going to go to Backstreet Boys and I don't have to really film anything. We're just there to have fun. Great. Awesome. That's a perk. Like, it's just one of those things where it's like, it's great, but it's not.
You need to be able to date someone that has that confidence in themselves and is okay to be alone at times, or is okay
and there's not
to
very many of those.
Not be in the spotlight, or is okay to be the one holding the purse, pretty much.
Yeah, and there's not very many guys that could handle that.
No, not the guys that you like, at least.
Like, I want to... This is why I'm going to be single for the rest of my life.
You're going to be fine. You'll be just fine. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I want to talk about one more thing before we go. You want to talk about Universal Horror opening up soon?
Yes!
How excited are you for
Oh, my God, I'm so excited. I've been planning my outfit.
August 14th.
No, I'm going before then.
What do you mean you're going before then?
I'm not saying what day. I'm going the first week of August.
Really?
I'm going. So it opens August 14th. The big celebration party, I think, is in September.
It's a year. So let's just talk about what it is. It's a year-round horror attraction here in Vegas.
From Universal Studios.
From Universal.
Which is going to mean it's fantastic.
There's a lot of money behind it, and a lot of talented people behind it.
Andrew, I have the first day and the first time slot.
Wow. How'd you pull that off?
Fucking. Just kidding. No, I didn't. I didn't do that.
You going to a Coldplay concert with the CEO of Universal?
I wish. No. That's funny.
Thank you.
I just got that.
Thank you.
I was like, no, I didn't. No, but I bugged them enough where I was like, you guys, this is really important to me. And they were like, okay, cool. And so they had a calendar and they said, hey, these are the dates. These are the times. If you would like to come check it out, here you go. But I'm so excited. Like, this is like the dream. I mean, how many times do I go out to Universal Studios for horror nights in Universal Studios? There was like a good 3 years in a row that Jason and I, from Jason Egan,
who is basically the horror king of Vegas right now.
Yeah, but I feel like he's about to lose his title when this place opens.
He's going to have some competition, some legit competition, not the other bullshit copycat competition.
Yeah.
Like the real competition, Universal, which is good. We want competition here.
Yeah. But I think that, like, we would go to horror nights in Orlando and California in 1 year. Yeah. And it honestly it's like fucking Disneyland for me. Like, it's when we went to, like, Salem, Massachusetts, Disneyland for adult, or Disney for the horror people.
Yeah.
it's just like everything is horror themed. The food is horror themed. The clothes are horror themed. Like, it's my dream. So the fact that I have that in my backyard, do you know how many times I'm going to fucking go to this place in the next like 2 months?
How big? It's going to be huge.
It's, I think, 5 haunted houses. Four.
Yeah.
4 horror houses. 4 horror houses.
4 whorehouses. I'll be there.
Huh?
If it's a whorehouse, I'll be there.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Gosh.
Agile.
God, I know. No, but I'm so stoked. I have all my outfits planned. The night that I go, the first night, I'm going to wear my blood jumpsuit. I'm so excited. I got my vampire fangs back because I wanted to make sure I had them.
I can't believe you got permanent vampire fangs.
Again.
I
love them. I don't think I'm taking them out.
Are you serious?
I'm going to keep them.
I understand. Is it like a cap that's over your actual tooth?
No, it's a composite. So it's like a material so he like kind of buffs my tooth down, like it makes it like kind of gritty. And then he adds this composite stuff and glues it on and then like hardens it.
Does the piece of your actual tooth that's covered not need to be brushed or not need?
No, because it's sealed so tight.
Wow.
With the stuff. Anyway, I got my vampire fangs back for this. I have the most pretty dress for this. I'm fucking stoked.
I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. Thank you for taking me on day one. I really appreciate it.
You got revoked, and Jason Egan called, and I said, hey, I'm going to the horror thing on blah, blah, blah. And he goes, who are you bringing? And I go, Andrew. He goes, nope, sorry, Andrew. You're not taking that one from me. And I was like, all right. And you know what? Jason,
I get you a free Starbucks, and you revoke
yeah,
my
you're not
invite?
a good friend. Jason's a better friend.
Get the fuck
Jason is a better friend. You know when I didn't have a car, Jason let me borrow his Lexus for a week? Like, Jason is nice.
Jason's a good guy.
If I was in a dire situation, I know Jason would always help me out. And that's why I am so fortunate. I want to say this really quick. I am so fortunate that I might not have like a love in my life, like a boyfriend or a husband or anything. But I am so fortunate that I have so many men in my life that are just platonic friends that just take care of me mentally. Like if I call them crying and say, please, like, blah, 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 they'll be there for me. And I am so fortunate to have those men in my life because I feel like those are the men that make me feel not so like lonely in the world, just for the fact that they're just like good men that show me like they can, like, being a man, they're not all shitty.
You're able to connect better with men too, it feels like.
Oh, I hate females.
Yeah.
I don't hate females, but the cattiness of females really bugs me. Anyway, I'm talking a lot today, and I didn't even take my Adderall. But Jason goes, sorry, Andrew, you're fucked.
That's all right. I get nightmares watching Dateline, so I'm fine with not going to.
Dude, me and Jason are not, because me and Jason go to all the horror nights together for so many years.
Yeah, that's your thing.
It's our thing. Like, the fact that Jason is in his 40s, and literally, he's going to be so mad at me for saying that. We got to get him on here. How do we get Jason on here? Let's call Jason again and be like, Jason, you need to get your ass on here.
Yeah, we'll get him on here.
We'll do it after horror night, so we can talk about
talk all about it.
Yeah. But I'm really excited to go experience that with him because I know for him that's going to be like a really cool moment.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like he loves horror. Like
he lives for horror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason is such a fucking weirdo. I love Jason.
You know, that's fine though. I'll go with Brian. Brian, you excited to go?
Brian
there you go. Brian yelled Sharon. All right. Well, that's it. It's going to be fun. I'm happy for you. It sounds like things are going well for you. You opened up. And I don't want to brag or anything, but I always talk about how if I can get the guests to cry, I've done my job. So.
Well, you didn't really get to get me cry. I talked about something that made me cry.
You cried a little bit. Have you seen this video, by the way? Ozzy's going to take us out. Have you seen this video where he does the Take Me Out to the Ball Game?
No.
Oh, it's fantastic. He doesn't know the words.
Oh, my God.
New episodes every week.
This is horrible.
Hey, BigHead.com.
This is horrible, Andrew.
We miss you, Ozzy. Thank you for all the great music you put together.
This is horrible.
Heather, I love you. I'm so glad you're my best friend and I'm your good friend. We'll see you next week.
This is horrible.
So good.
I like how Sharon's singing too.
She's trying her best.
Oh my God.
Yeah, let's get some runs. Come on, don't mess around. Let's get some runs.